Hey guys, welcome to Kipoerneke's Corner. I'm over in Watcher of Realms at the moment, and I'm going to run through the dailies and see if I can get a few more of these events done here. Or not events done, but at least portions of them worked on. All right, let's go ahead and get the freebies from the shop real quick. We got the time-limited offers over here, summoning window, and then daily luck. And we can claim these. We've got 3 ancient summoning crystal shards, 10 auto fight attempts, and 40,000 gold there. Then we're going to come down to the W Gold shop. Go to the W Gold shop in the upper right-hand corner, and then left side, we got a free chest for 30 stamina. And then in regular bundle and Spirit Invocation pack on the left side, we have a free daily offer, which is 15 diamonds. So, came out all right out of that, I think. Now I'm going to come over here to events. We have a good number of things running, but one thing we've got a reward in to claim is the Brave Conquest. And it looks like we have 50,000 gold there. So very nice. I'll take it. We have some other things going on. And one of those is the Martial God's Tale. It looks like we've got the Martial God's sign-in. We finished that, or at least I did. I think, or no, tomorrow is the last day. Sorry. Tomorrow is the last day of that for me. And then we've opened up Fishing Master, but I haven't done it yet. I don't know how to do the Fishing Master, so that'll be entertaining. After that, looks like we'll end up having Scroll Exploration open up at some point. And Engravers Exhibition has opened, I believe, today. Maybe. All right, and there's also a redeem shop over here with all of these lovely rewards that you see before you. I have 5,400 of the gold bars right now, so I could get a good bit of it, but I think I shall not do that right quite yet. Let's come out of there, and I think I want to look at the Engravers Exhibition first. This is the one where we're matching patterns, so we're making stamps with our Engravers rings, and then we're matching the pattern shown in the little window there to the right. So we start by stamping, and okay, so what I was doing was counting up how many are in the pattern total, doing that many stamps, and then removing them into position. However, I have been told that if we just stamp willy-nilly, then it will stop us when we reach the right amount and we try to go one further. So we're going to find out, because we've now stuck 9 of them down, which is how many we need in this pattern. And I'm going to hit it one more time. We're going to find out for ourselves. Ah, look at that. Note, you've stamped enough tiles to complete the target pattern. Try swapping tiles. Excellent. And so, if you don't feel like counting them and then counting them out when you're stamping them, and you want to be a little less sweaty about it, let's just go and tell you get that message, and then you can start swapping them around into the right places. It makes it a little less. I guess what I'm saying is any degree of difficulty to this that there may have been has been removed with that information. So no concern about any of this. You just put all of them down there, and then you move them into position, and then all you actually have to be able to do is copy a pattern from one place to another, which can be quite difficult for me because I'm not good at things. All right, we have these things here. We got 50 diamonds, 6 5-star psychic power shards, and 400 lucky gold from that. And move my window so that I can see it a little better for the chat's sake. So there we go. All right, now we have a heart pattern. Next, we have 13 of the rings left currently, and we're not going to get very far there. That's as far into that as we can get right now. Okay, now, let's go back out here, see if there's anything else I need to do before I get back into there for the fishing thing. Okay, so background fights finished up, and apparently I didn't even look at it long enough to tell you what it was. That's a shame. Oh, hey, okay? I got excited about the girl standing over there, the summoning girl, and might be Hollow or someone standing there. It's very funny. I'm incredibly not visual, and I just forget that she's there. She just sort of blends into the stone and all that, and every once in a while she'll have a red dot there, and it'll catch my attention. I'll be like, oh, What is that over there? Turns out it's the same person who's been there this whole time. Cool. All right. You should see me around town. Some building, that I haven't seen before. I'm like, oh, what's this new place? And everybody's like, oh, it's that place that's been there your entire life. Cool. All right. So now back to looking at this stuff. We got arena over here. Still have 4 minutes before I can do anything on that. All right. There is a little bit of stamina that I could throw at something. Let's first come over to Beirut's Dwarf Association area over here. And I'm going to come over to the arena shop and grab this huge stamina potion. Do I want the auto fight? You know what? I'll go ahead and get these auto fight tokens as well. And you can do that every day. So you get 50 auto fight attempts there using some arena coins. It's not too shabby. Okay, so in that case, I will then go, I think, to the Oracle's Trial. We're ranked 15 there. That ends in 2 hours and 25 minutes. We're not going to get very high on this, and that's okay. I don't mind too much. We'll go to stage 18 and go to auto fight. We're going to have that Tireless Raider clicked on. And if you don't know what that is, it says Tireless Raider is now available in Gear Raid 1. During the event, performing auto fight, it costs double stamina, but earns twice the rewards too. So, there's not much reason not to do it, honestly. And I'm going to set this at some number I'm not going to be doing. And then I'll just use this huge stamina potion. And for now, I'll just use the one of them, and we're going to max that out and start this. I don't really have any incentive to get very high. Actually, I think I have enough of the Thunkles shards to get Thunkles, but let's go find out. Actually, it's another point. I do need to do my summon for the day as well. Well, let's come over here, though, and go to Shard Summon. Because look at that. We have 75 out of 75 of the shards that we need. So I see no reason to hold off on getting him. Let's click this button here. And we got Thunkles, the 4-star defender from the Cultist faction. A living fortress with high block that weakens enemies when hit. Once the slaughter begins, he becomes a one-man army with lifesteal and anti-healing capabilities. And that, my friends, is the reason that I want him. Those anti-healing capabilities, I think, are going to come in handy. I've not ever had that before, so I'm pretty stoked about that one. Now, we're going to share this and claim those 50 diamonds. Comes along with getting a brand new shiny hero. And so, okay, continue. We got Thunkles. Lovely, lovely. All of the things that are good. Now, did that count? It did not count as our summon for the day. I wondered if it would. I guess not. Giving friendship points one time we can go ahead and knock out, however. So let's do that. We tried. We tried, we failed. Let's try again. This time we will redeem these friendship points for stamina. And then we will give out some more of the friendship points. There we go. We got it done. And then we can, in fact, claim these this quest reward from that, which is 10 friendship points and 5 engraved rings. We also can claim the box at the top up here because we've done enough of the quest for the day to be able to do that. That's 35 diamonds and 5 engraved rings. Now, hold on a second before I go too crazy. Okay, I haven't made the purchase in the black market of the Dwarf Association yet. Maybe I get that done just so I don't forget. Okay, there's nothing here that I'm super excited about, so let's refresh. We get 3 refreshes a day. That was 1. This is going to be 2. And then this is going to be 3. Okay, so nothing that is just standing out as phenomenal is going on here. Now, why on earth would I ever want to pay 60 diamonds for cute? That's the real question here. I have no idea. No idea why I would want to do that. I guess, I mean, I understand that he's a 3-star guy, but man, that just seems exorbitant. Alright, let's do a 500 coin refresh on this. See if we can get something more entertaining. Not really. Not really. Let's try it again. Throw some money at the problem, because we will get 10,000 gold. once we do buy something from here, so it's kind of okay with me to refresh a few times and try to get something that I'm interested in, like this rare summoning crystal for 70 diamonds over here. I do like that, so grab that. Now we've made our purchase, and now we can claim this 10,000 gold and 5 engraved rings. Now to perform one summon, so that we can knock that one out as well. So we're just going to do a regular rare summon here. Doesn't really matter what we get. I don't think it'll be very exciting of a pull, but let's see. We got Camille, the 3-star healer from the Watcher faction. She's one of the first characters that you get in this game. Camille is ever the sight for sore eyes. Channeling the power of the holy light, she'll patch you up in no time. So, continue, and now we can claim this, which is 5 engraved rings and 2 4-star psychic power shards. Alright, great, grand, excellent. And on to the elf pass. Well, it's actually the gold dragon pass. Go to the daily quests, we claim that 200 gold dragon tokens from that. And then back out and to events, where we have the quest Forerunner over on the sign-in, claim the progress reward for daily quests 3 times, and that gives us 5 ancient summoning crystal shards and 1 frost crystal. The frost crystals are used as currency for something here. Who knows? Okay, we also have this chest down here at the bottom of the progress meter, a mystery demons chest to claim, so that's cool. The little stars, the little cross crystal thingies are used for this progress meter. The more you have, the higher on this you go. I don't know. Okay, it says we have 18 of them, so we just had enough to get that box. If we can get 23 of them, we'll be able to get these 3 ancient summoning crystals, which is pretty cool. I'll take it. What am I missing? Enhancing gear, we'll do that tomorrow, I think. And then performing a total of 10 summons. We've only done 3 according to this. And then clearing resource raid 30 times is the other one. Alright. We can certainly do those things, but not right now. Let's go to Brave Conquest, where we have this huge stamina potion to claim. I don't see anything else that's imperative along those lines. Why do we have a red dot? Okay, Engravers Exhibition, right, we do have some things to do there. Because I've gained a few more of the engraver rings. So, let's stamp some more stamps onto this little board here. Okay, we've stamped enough tiles to complete the target pattern. Try swapping tiles. Excellent. So now, we're in the position of attempting to complete a heart. It's a sad position to be in. Our heart is not only broken, it is also scattered. So we have to pick up the pieces and put them back together again. We're like Humpty Dumpty. Well, I guess we're not like Humpty Dumpty. We're like all the king's horses and all the king's men, trying to put Humpty's heart back together again. Alright, we got that pretty well. Now, why is it still got a red? Okay, because of course, because of the Fishing Master event, which is what I needed to go to. Okay, so here's what we know so far. It says, seize the perfect timing to reel in, catch, and collect rare fish to win rewards. Alright, that's something. There's a gallery here. The gallery is really telling, let me say. This is, really enlightening. Okay, so we'll close this. And then there's quests, which we have had some of. Okay, enter here. And let's see what we have. Fishing Expedition. I am assuming that these are the top scores of the people who are playing this. Fishing Master. In the event interface, tap the Start Fishing button to enter the fishing interface. When the timing bar appears on the fishing interface and the pointer reaches the blue/yellow zone, you can tap the Reel In button to retrieve your line. Reel In timing. Yellow zone, perfect. Blue zone, great. Other areas, good. Where's the bad and where's the absolutely miserable? That's what I wanted. After reeling in 3 times, you will randomly obtain a catch. The more perfect reelings, the higher the chance of obtaining a high rarity catch. The fishing leaderboard will record the longest single catch obtained by commanders during this event and rank them accordingly. Rankings are not updated in real time and will automatically refresh every 10 minutes. Unlocking a new catch in the gallery for the first time will grant corresponding progress rewards. Catch Showcase will record catches longer than 2. See, I want to rate it as 2 minutes. I'm assuming it is 2 meters. In the redeem interface, you can spend a certain amount of catches to redeem rare rewards. After the event ends, any remaining catches will be removed and will not carry over to the next event. Okay. So now we know something. We don't know what we know, but we know something. Okay, let's click Start Fishing and see what happens. Okay, it says we have 36 fishing hooks. You can set up to 10 fishing attempts. After setting, you will receive the corresponding number of fish based on your fishing performance. Well, I'm certainly going to start with 1. So click Start Fishing. Let's see here. What are we supposed to do? Fish on the hook, ready to reel in. So we have to just try to get yellow, I suppose. Okay, we got Crag Claw Crusher. 1 rare summoning crystal. Alright. Now what? I don't know. We click through. I guess that was that, huh? That was all we do. Oh wait, gallery. We have a fish. There he is. Crag Claw Crusher. Alright. And look at that. 20,000 gold for our efforts. That was an easy 20,000 gold. Let's see if we can go make a little bit more. Now, what if we go ahead and bump it all the way up? Will it increase the difficulty or will it just be the same? I don't know. And will I mess it up is the other question. Probably. Okay, just missed something there that I could have, could have done a little faster. No, that was terrible. But we got the Crag Claw Crushers. Unfortunately, it was a miserable attempt. We got a Cursed Moss Frog, 1.8 meters. Magical Algae, ooh, he's not so good. 0.73 meters, it's rough there. Another Magical Algae at 0.51 meters, Swordfish is doing well though, at 4 stars, 4.58 meters. That's an epic swordfish right there. Alright, another swordfish. This one 4.82 meters. Hey, I'll take it. A third swordfish, 2.62 meters on that guy. But now we're back down to magical algae. That's what I get for getting great instead of perfect. It's my fault. 0.87 meters for him. Reef urchin, 3 stars, 1.01 meters. Magical algae once more at 1 star. That's tough. We got, looks like we got 10 of each of the insignia. Well, no, not necessarily. Okay, 10 insignia of marksman 3s, 10 insignia of melee attack 2, 10 insignia of marksman 2, 10,000 gold, 50 stamina, 2 rare summoning crystals, 10 insignia of marksman 1, and 20 insignia of mages 1. So I did, in fact, get 1 of each of the insignia of marksmans, and they just weren't all right together. All right, well, that could have certainly gone better. I'll try it again. I'll do another 10. May as well, hey, take Pape, how you doing? Did I pronounce that right? Is it take paper? We're looking at like take pape. How do you pronounce that one? All right, let's start fishing here. I pronounced it correctly. Take pape. Okay, cool. Thanks. All right, start fishing. Let's see what we can do. What kind of trouble I can get into this time. I bet I can mess it up. I should have hit it then, but nah, didn't do. Did a little better that time. All right, we got the Crag Claw Crusher at 11.32 meters. That's huge. That's massive. We got a legendary Crag Claw Crusher right there. Swordfish is next at 4 stars, 2.3 meters. Smelter Nautilus, 4 star, 2.29 meters. Magical Algae. Man, got the Magical Algae anyway. 0.58 meters. Another Magical Algae. I'm not even feeling bad about messing it up that last time at this point. Got 0.58 meters for that one. A third magical algae. At least it's 0.88 meters. Approaching a meter here. A reef urchin at 3 stars, 0.55 meters. Cursed moss frog is 3-star at 1.98 meters. Does he really count though? Because I mean, it's frog. Do we really? I don't know. I'm not. I guess frog legs, but he doesn't look like the kind of frog you want to eat. Then we got the reef urchin at 3 stars, 0.8 meters. Magical algae once more, 0.84 meters. I don't know that that was much better. We got 20 insignia of endurance 3s, 10 insignia of mages 3s, 2 ancient summoning crystal shards, 10 insignia of melee attack 2s, 10 insignia of marksman 2s, 10 insignia of endurance 2s, 50 stamina, and 2 more rare summoning crystals for that. Okay, we got another set of them, and then 5 after that. So let's go ahead and do these in a big group here. All right, we got 5-star Crag Claw Crusher at 8.79 meters. We got a magical algae. Hey, that magical algae is a whole meter. That's a boss algae right there. Star Core Sepia, that's a 5-star, 8.33 meter fellow right there. That's pretty cool. Got a swordfish at 4 stars, 2.87 meters. Take Pape says excellent. Yes, agreed. Another Star Core Sepia, 5 stars, 9.09 meters. Cursed Moss Frog, 3-star, 1.45 meters. Swordfish at 4 stars, 2.16 meters. Another Reef Urchin, 3 stars, 0.63 meters. I'm not feeling like he's any better than the algae, honestly. He's got 3 stars, but his length is questionable. Star Core Sepia once more, 5 stars, 10.02 meters. Another magical algae. He's only 0.34 meters. That's pretty sad, algae. Okay, we got 10 insignia of endurance 3s, 2 ancient summoning crystal shards, 10 insignia of melee attack 2s, 10 insignia of endurance 2s, 10 insignia of mages 2s, 20,000 gold, 50 stamina, 10 insignia of endurance 1, and 10 insignia of mages 1. And then we have another set of 5 here. But first, let's go check out our lovely gallery, which is much, much improved over what we had before. So it's showing us our biggest catches. So we caught a fish this big. That's what we're seeing here. All right. I don't know. I mean, that 1 meter magical algae is pretty fancy. Otherwise, it looks like our longest fish of the moment is the Crag Claw Crusher at 13.48 meters. Hey, Arubian, how are you doing? But we also have a couple things to claim here down in the windows. We've got, or in the progress meter, also windows, sure. 100 diamonds and 2 rare summoning crystals there. All right, let's see if we can get this last 5 knocked out here. Maybe do okay, you never know. All right, so we got a Cursed Moss Frog, 3-star, 1.36 meters. Magical Algae, 1-star, 0.43 meters. Another Magical Algae, 0.79 meters. Reef Urchin, 3-star, 1.35 meters. Another Reef Urchin, 3-star, 0.68 meters. And so, for our reward, we have 10 insignia of melee attack 3. Can't read Roman numerals, apparently. 2 ancient summoning crystal shards, 10 insignia of melee attack 2, 50 stamina, and 10 insignia of melee attack 1. Excellent, got that. And then we come over to the quests. Irvian says, doing good, and you? I'm doing pretty well. Had a little magic tournament earlier today, and I did terribly. It was too bad, really, because my deck was quite good. I just did not do well at drawing. The luck was not with me today, I'll tell you that. All right, fishing 10 times during the event gets us 500 of those gold bars, those lucky gold as they call it here. Fish 15 times during the event got us 500 more lucky gold. Fish 25 times during the event got us 1,000 lucky gold. And we've got quite a few more things that we're going to be able to get within the next. How long does this last? I'm not sure. Let's go back out of it, and I'm sure it'll tell me somewhere. All right, let's see. The martial tales. Okay, so 2 days and 2 hours left on that. So we have a little bit of time to get that done. There's just tons of things going today. It's pretty cool. All right, let's hop out of here and check out this background fight here. For this, we got 60,060 gold, 11,190 XP potions, a little variety of gear, 1 Arcanum crystal, 100, oh wait, let me look at that again, 400 Lost Legacy trophies, 400 Grave Conquest points, and then we got some additional rewards, so that's cool. We got 11,440 gold, 2,130 XP potions, and then a little bit of gear as additional rewards. That is because I don't know, I won somewhere this what is it called? It's it doesn't tell me what it's called, does it? It's this thing right here. We have 1 day and 21 hours left on it. Privilege? Is it a privilege card? Something like that. I think that's the one. There's a couple things here. So Tireless Raider is going, and of course that's Hyperion's Blessing. So yeah, this must be, I think it's called a privilege card. We get plus 40 daily auto fight attempts, plus, that's crazy right there, plus 20% gold obtained from battle, plus 20% XP obtained from battle, gear raid, extra random drops, promotion raid, extra random drops, 3.5 times speed activated for auto fights, and plus 30 maximum stamina. So that's pretty cool. I've had one of those before early on in the game. I got one, I think, for the storyline. This one, I'm not sure where it came from, but it was either one of the events or it was one of the events one way or another, whether it was like on a progress meter, possibly, or if it was like a quest reward, I don't recall. Ruben says, oh, privilege card. Yeah, okay, so it is called a privilege card. Cool. All right, let's go check on the flying guinea pig over here and see if there's anything exciting. I bet you there's not, but it's just, yeah, okay. So it's this Titanic Ruins that's showing. You know what? I'm going to turn that off because I know when I've done that and when I haven't. So let's just save it like that so that the flying guinea pig does not show red unnecessarily. Let's hop over to the arena because we can refresh this over here. We gained 2 of these arena coins from defending against other players while we were gone. And let's refresh this and see what we have here. Oh, nothing. We have nothing to play against. No good knit whatsoever. Now, what is this? That didn't look like Hex. Huh. I guess it's a different skin on Hex. I haven't seen it before. I thought maybe it was Hex's girlfriend. Turns out it's just Hex. How very intriguing. Ruben says skin. Yeah. I did figure it out. It just took me a minute. See, here's the Hex I'm used to down in the next one. Directly below him, actually. Just one dude below him and in the same squares per second from the left. Interesting. Either way, I have no intentions of going up against those folks. They're way out of my league. So, alright. We've got all that done. And I think that was all of the necessities of the moment. Let me think if there's... Well, you know what? Let's go over to the events, look on the calendar, and see what's going on. There's going to be some new summoning things this weekend, guys, and I recommend, I don't know, for me, at least, I'm not going to be wasteful of my summoning shards because we've got this nascent divining summoning coming. And I don't know if I've seen this before or not, but I don't remember it. I don't know. The first legendary hero summoned is guaranteed to be an unowned one. And so that seems like it's a good thing, right? It says during the event, the first legendary summoned is guaranteed to be an unowned one. This can only be activated one time. And that's going to be a 2-day thing. So it'll be tomorrow and, well, okay. It says one day, okay. And it says from the 28th to the 30th. So it's really 3 days because it's 28th, 29th, and 30th. I assume. I can't really say for sure, but it looks like, yeah, it looks like it goes all the way through Monday on the calendar. I wasn't sure if it meant like the 30th, like as soon as it changes over to that day, but it obviously doesn't because it shows it going through the day. So I'm assuming then that realistically it ends, Monday night at like 11:59 p.m. That's what it looks like on the calendar. And so that's what I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. We've got the Lost Legacy ending today. That is participate in Gear Raid 1 to win trophies and redeem rewards. For those of you who came in late, I did get Thunkles earlier, which I'm pretty happy about. Doesn't look like anything else is ending today, so nothing terribly important. Arrogance says most are probably going to skip that Hex and Vorn banner. They're both good though, just there are new heroes coming out soon and people are waiting that out. Hex and Vorn banner, you're talking about this special divine summoning stuff right here? During the event, the designated hero will enjoy a 20 times drop rate, and I see Hex and Vorn are the two legendaries that are going to be up for grabs in that. Then they've got some people I don't know who are, and then I think that's Medan over there, maybe. Don't quote me on that, because I think there's a couple of like those feather fan face people, and this may not be Medan after all. Let's look and see. How wrong was I? It is Medan. Good for me. All right, so we got Medan. Who's this? Osiren. I've seen Osiren in Arena a few times. Don't know anything about Osiren, but I've seen him. And then I've seen this dwarf guy before too, Voroth. I may even have him, potentially. I'm not sure. No, I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I've certainly seen him. Voroth, and he's a northerner fighter. Let's see. Voroth. Let's just go with northerner and fighter. Let's see if we have him. We do have him. Look at that. And not only that, he's awakened 5 times. So that's always entertaining when I have no idea what's going on with my characters. It's because I didn't really put anything into him. And I may have used him at some point in a faction trial, but I can't imagine that I did for long at all because he's only level 1. So that seems to indicate probably not. Okay, so very cool. It is now 1:01 a.m. It's changed over the hour, and so we can get this rare summoning pistol for 70 diamonds here. Okay. I don't have too long more in me because I'm, again, sleeping is in the schedule. But I will go ahead. I think, let's see. I have a good bit of stamina right here, 329 out of 289 max. I could do some more of these, but realistically, if we look at it, like I'm at 6,400. I'm not going to make it a lot higher up. There's no real rewards for it. We've got the progress meter maxed out. So I don't really have any incentive to do that. But I do have some other quest going on here. It might have been, maybe not. Yes, there. Okay. Found it. I think the only one we have that's going to be for this is this clear resource raid 30 times. But let's throw some into it. Looks like I've gone through stage 6 of the gold raid. Well, no, I don't know that I want to do the gold raid. I think I might prefer actually to do the other one. So we come over here, go to resource raid and do the XP raid instead. And it looks like I've gotten through stage 7 of that. So let's auto fight as many times as it will let me there. and that'll move me along in that quest. Arrogance says the nascent banner isn't bad. You're guaranteed to get a legendary hero you don't have, but you can't choose, so random. Sort of, yeah. I mean, it's random, but it's only among the ones that you don't have. So, I feel like there's, I mean, the ones that you could choose, you know, you can choose to get one that you already have, so that you can awaken them. And I think that maybe it depends on what part of the game you're in as to which way would go better for you, whether to do the one that you do get to choose, or the one that you're just guaranteed to have one that you don't have. Could do it and get Nezah, yay, or could get Azor. Who, do I have Azor? I don't know. I don't know for sure who that is. Is Azor? Is he the purple guy? Is he one of those purple guys? Is it the one who's fairly lame and I don't know? Let me see. Azor. The one I'm thinking of, I think, is in the Nightmare faction. Is it not? That's Sorzus. I was thinking of somebody who looks similar to him. A legendary dwarf tank. Let's see here. Legendary. I don't seem to have him. If I did, he would be up there. I guess I only have this one. How weird. Is that right? I guess so. How interesting. Why is this? I wonder. I'm confusing myself here. I mean, it doesn't seem to make any difference if I have the pinned thing checked, or if I don't have the pinned thing checked, showing me the same people, and... Oh, I bet it's because I have it sorted by VP, and probably the ones that I have pinned are the highest VP ones anyway. That would make sense. Arrogance says you can check gallery. I didn't think you had it. Yeah, no. No big deal. But regardless, I mean, getting anyone that you don't have could be beneficial. Maybe, maybe he'll be useful in some capacity, let's say, or Bella. At some point in the future, who knows? Alright. So, for those background fights, we got 7,083 coins, 111,900 XP potions. We got a few different heroes as well. We got 1 blue, and then 4 greens, and then 5 gray guys. And then we got some additional rewards. 1,350 coins, 21,310 XP potions. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do some more of those and try to get those a little more on the complete side of things. We got 21 more that we need. So let's see. Don't go to gold trade. Man, why did I do it this way? We wonder. Alright, XP raid. We got 21 fights that need to be done. How much would it cost to do 21? 756. So let's use some of these stamina potions we've been hoarding here. Choose 4 of them. And so that gives us 800 stamina. And we have 744 attempts left at the moment. Let's go ahead and start this background fights. They should go pretty fast, I think. Urban says true. Moonton does occasionally go back and update heroes. Right, or just maybe they come out with some event that requires something that someone has that has previously been useless or not very useful. And for that particular event, it would be helpful. Something like that. I would just say there's a possibility for any character to be good under the right circumstances. And sure, it could be that they were, they just needed a bit of a power buff, but it could just also be that that they come out with a different kind of event. Ruben says use an experience potion if you have one. Well, that would be smart, huh? I wonder. I don't have one. I bet I could get one somewhere. One of these various places. This cook maybe, right? How about this? Grab one of those. It's a good call, by the way. Alright, so we got the XP bonus going now. I mean, I had only gone through, 5 by the time I got it done, but that's okay. Better late than never, right? Okay, now, let's go knock out something in this terrible storyline thing. Clear campaign stage E4-13 is what it's telling me. Ooh, I am so far from that. E4-4 is where I'm at. Rubian says, yay, storyline. Yeah, yay, storyline. Alright, we got 2 blue portals to defend. We've got 2 oncoming portals on the ground. Plenty of platforms. Plenty of room to do stuff. Let's go ahead and see if we can move it along a little bit. Oh, we can't, because we have insufficient hero capacity remaining. What a shame. Huh. Well then. Heroes. Yep, I would call that insufficient. Let's get the 1-star heroes and just dismiss them. And that'll give you a little bit of room to mess with. That's good enough for the moment. Oh, we also have this 7 out of 21. Well, that didn't quite get us there, did it? So then we have 14 left to do, is what I'm reading. Back to the XP rates. And let's see if we can do 14 more. Yeah. And then I can go back and do some more clearing of heroes. Maybe I have some guys to awaken here. Who knows? Let's check. I can't really think of anybody that I've gotten recently, but that doesn't actually mean anything because I'm terrible at such a thing. I think I don't pay enough attention. Whoa. That was weird. It just like refreshed or something. I bet we got people. Yeah, I see. We got an influx of things. Okay, so then it's a bad time to be going through like that. So it's not going well over there. I guess it's going very well over there. We're getting lots of new cannon fodder. Alright, got 9,600 gold for those dismissals. We cleared a little bit of room. Not a lot, but some. Okay, now back to the storyline then. And back to this. And E4-4 once more. Try this fight. We'll go with whatever we have here. It's a 6-man party. This is Jungle 4. Okay, so clear the stage. No more than 6 in the team. Everybody is suggesting a quick startup. That's always a good idea. I'm just, it always makes me nervous to do those. Let's put Arrogance here. Because I'm always afraid that I'll eat people I don't intend to eat, as is my wont to do. I'm not thinking of just doing this. I think I will. Could have put him back there, but it's fine. Might have been a good idea. We shall see. I don't think it's ultimately going to matter terribly much. Could be wrong. I think this is one of the levels where we're also not supposed to let anybody die. So for what it's worth, you know, we've got to pay enough attention to their health to make sure to put down and healer stats or something if it becomes any sort of question. Arrogance says, I'm betting Arrogance can clear that by himself. Yeah, I suspect that is correct. But that's all right. We will, I can switch this over to 2 times. Oh, cool. Arrogance is very good. Adrian is also very good. Adrian sometimes does phenomenally well. And so they make a good team in spite of being not in the same faction. It's worthwhile to have both of them most of the time. Rubian says, "What's the drink tonight?" Oh, it's coffee. How'd you guess? It's the brown sugar coffee. All right, we got a victory here, and we'll look and see how the numbers went on that. It looks like Arrogance was at the top. Edrin didn't have much chance to do anything. Setram, of course, was blowing everyone out pretty well before anyone else could do very much. So it's just Arrogance and Setram who cleared that board. The rest of these guys, yeah, not so much. Hervian says, "Copy, no way." All right, we got 30 diamonds, 553 XP potions. It's actually 606 XP potions if you add them together, and then 750 coins. Make it easy. All right. We also have sitting in here 200 stamina. If I wanted to claim that, I could and get some more done, but I think I'm going to congratulate myself on a job well done doing a stage there in that, and come on over here to the background fights to claim this. We got 11,010 coins, 340,000 XP potions, a good little number of greens and grays, 2,100 coins in additional rewards, and 33,160 XP potions in additional rewards from that. Let's come over to events in Quest Forerunner, where we can claim this clear resource grade 30 times. Gives us 1 frost crystal and 80,000 gold. Now it wants us to do another 20 times in that. Dang. Okay, I can probably do another 20 real quick, I suppose. Auto fight 20 times. Not 21, just 20. So, let's see. We'll just use 3 of these. Make life simple. And then, yeah, sure, start that. Alright, so that should finish that one off, methinks. Hopefully. Or maybe there's one more there, I'm not really sure. Now there's this hero reset thing over there. I saw it earlier. It says, you can only reset designated heroes who have been developed. So, no resetting of heroes that have not been developed. If you have a hero that has not yet been developed, you absolutely cannot reset it. After resetting, the hero will be reset to level 1 and initial star level, and all items and materials consumed in the hero's upgrading, starring up, promoting, awakening, or skill leveling will be returned. So, if you've leveled somebody up, and you find out they're absolutely garbage, and you hate them, I guess you can come and get all their stuff back, and choose to reset, or choose to level up a hero. I can't talk. Choose to level up a hero that is better than the junk that you have promoted fully. That would be a shame, for sure. After resetting a hero who has consumed max level boost or max promotion grade boost, you will receive the amount of XP, psychic power, and promotion insignias equal to the value of the boosts, as well as all items consumed in the hero's awakening and skill upgrading. The same heroes consumed in the hero's starting out will be directly refunded after the reset. So you get exactly the same heroes back. Other heroes consumed in the hero's starting up will be refunded as an equivalent amount of psychic power. During the event, each designated hero can only be reset once. The same heroes share the reset chance. So, there you go. I don't think that I have any heroes that I want to destroy. Not that I can think of yet. Possibly. Ruben says, but this one for Lady Mina that they adjusted. A lot of people weren't happy, so they added this. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure who Lady Mina is. Is she the girl with the hat that people play in arena with sometimes? She's got like a hat. It's a fancy hat. It's not just any hat. So they adjusted her and they made her bad? Is that what happened? Alright, so we got here from this 69,450 coins, and this is because it stopped after 3 fights because I'm full on heroes again. And then we got 5,523 XP potions, a few different heroes, 13,220 bonus gold, and then 537 bonus XP potions. That's a shame there, isn't it? It means I've got to... I suppose I could try the starring up business. Quick star up. And, we don't want to start him up, but maybe we could start this guy up, I suppose. Make him level 20. We are going to eventually need this stuff. So these people start up anyway. Can use some people. Maybe I just want to start up some of these guys and not do it to the next level, because that's not going to use people anyway. We need to eat people, not things. Alright, let's just star some more of these like this then. And consume some individuals. I think we could do 5. Current hero is suitable to be fused to obtain a higher quality hero. Oh yeah, no, we're good. We'll just eat people, it's fine. It's, cannibalism, very traditional. So we'll do one more of these guys. And that ought to help clear them out a little. Arrogance says she was a limited hero during the Halloween event. People had found an exploit where she was stacking damage. Oh, I see. It's not how she was supposed to work, so they corrected it. I see. That would be why people were using her in arena so much then. They were using an exploit and blowing up the field with it, huh? Urban says call it a nerf, I guess. I mean, that's not really a nerf. If she was not intended to, it was a glitch, right? And they corrected it, and now people are sad because they didn't get their OP hero, basically. Okay, let's see. I wonder, can I exchange? I've never tried to exchange the offer, right? Like it's saying, hey, you can use these guys, but I've never tried to like change it to somebody different. Isn't that interesting? up a little bit more here, I think. Interesting. Let's get out of here. 206 out of 220. And we have something over here. We've got martial guide. Okay, it's the fishing mastery. Quests. Level up heroes 20 times during the event. Gives us 5 more fishing hooks there. And leveling up heroes 50 times during the event. Gives us another 5 fishing hooks. So, how's about I go do my fishing this last time with the 10. And then I might call it a night after that. Let's do start fishing. We're going to max it out. And then we begin this event here. Alright, so we got 5-star star core sepia, 10.14 meters. Smelter Nautilus, 4-star, 2.17 meters. Another Smelter Nautilus, 4-star, 2.22 meters. A Magical Algae, 1-star, 0.28 meters. This is our gray guy. It's our gray. Reef Urchin, 3-star, 0.95 meters. Another Reef Urchin, 3-star, 1.43 meters. Another Star Core Sepia, 5 stars, 8.61 meters. That feels a little on the small side for a Star Core Sepia, does it not? We got the Reef Urchin, 3-star, 0.58 meters. Reef Urchin, 3-star, 0.65 meters. Magical Algae, 1-star, 0.38 meters. Which gives us 20 Insignia of Endurance 3s, 2 Ancient Summoning Crystal Shards, 10 Insignia of Endurance 2s, 40,000 gold, 50 stamina, and 10 Insignia of Endurance 1s. Arrogance says, have you tried Yuri in Gear Raid 3 yet? I don't think so. I don't think I've put Yuri somewhere. I don't recall if I tried her in very much yet, really. I mean, I think maybe I put her in like the tide. Man, I'm drawing a blank on what it's called. Let's go on over here. War Room, the Tide, it's just called the Tide. I was like, the tidal wave, that doesn't sound right. It's not, it's just called Tide. Alright, so no, I tried her in there. And I think I've tried her somewhere else. I think in like the did I do the anti-air arena? Possibly. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Gear Raid 3, you say? Gear Raid 3? Let's look. We're just gonna go. I'm gonna say not, because I haven't cleared stage 18, but we'll look. Well, we did clear stage 18, obviously. We just didn't get all the stars. Let's just look who I have here. Okay, I don't have Yuri in this group, so I have done 19 as well, looks like. So let's go here. No Yuri in there. So I'm going to have to assume I've not tried her yet. I think I have her all leveled up. I may have... I don't know. I was thinking I may have put her in on... No, I'm really not sure. I feel like I tried her on something. But I don't remember what. Alright, Fishing Master. We got a quest here. Fish 45 times during the event. And we get 1,000 lucky gold. And then, I think that's all of that stuff that's ready to be claimed so far. Let's check in the arena, and we can, in fact, refresh the opponents. Let's go ahead and do that and hope for something more in our range. I see 356. That's promising. Okay, so here we can get killed by Juntara with 356,101 BP. See right off that he's got Araka, that is. I think that's Sun Wukong. That's some girl in a fur hat. There's that guy, whoever he is. And then we have that other lady. So, I know who two of them are, and I may have seen all of them before, but I've definitely seen the final two here. Feel like, I don't know, let's give it a shot and see how it goes. Their monster VP is 368,988. Ours is currently, okay, Autofight VP is 379,663 for this. So, let's give it a go. I also don't know who I have. Oh, yeah, okay. I've got Solkadins, Xena, Dao Chen, Arrogance, and Adrian on this team. Alright, they threw out Sun Wukong first. He has Splitting Hairs. Deals 100% damage 18 times to one enemy and inflicts stun. And also of note, he summons 3 little clones, or maybe not 3. Maybe it's more or less, but I often see 3 summoned around him. And he does damage. I've used him in like a guild war, like the dragon fight. Earlier on in the game, I was able to borrow, like, using a friend assist thing, and used him once, I think. But anyway, so we got him. Then there is back here, Lycan. That's that one dude. He has Primordial Thunder. Can choose and move to an unoccupied ground tile within 3 tiles. Can also move to a ground tile occupied by an allied hero to force their retreat. First movement in each battle reduces that ally's redeployment time by 75%, and next deployment cost by 50%. Within 25 seconds after casting the ultimate, increases attack by 20%, and stuff happens. But we have gained victory over Juntara with 356,101 BP. And we're at Platinum 1 status at the moment. I don't know if we were previously or not, but now we are. And the stats show that Sun Wukong dealt the most damage on the board, 5,324,020, followed by Xena at 4,803,350. Then Lycan, I think his name was Lycan, 4,453,580, and then Adrian at 4,018,440. So some pretty good damage being laid out there. We got 3 arena coins, 8 Duel of Champions points, and 8,000 hero XP potions for that. And I don't have any more of these fights that I want to get in at the moment. So I think I've done all of the things that I ought to do tonight, because it is 1:30 in the morning. So I'm going to be taking off here. If you're not following me yet, be sure to follow me and turn on notifications so that you can see next time I go live. Hopefully I will see you all then. So goodbye for now.